Neon gods whisper through the void, selling hope like rusted androids. Our boots hit dust on the edge of time, trading blood for credit, soul for grime. The astral lounge plays funeral tunes, while the moons drift cold beneath the dunes. The signals fade and the countdown's near. First castle fell, we didn't hear. We ride the edge of entropy, with chrome hearts and memory. In like knives, we cut through time. On solar rails and shattered signs. Final countdown, no rewind. Brothers of the cosmos, realign. Set 29 locked, safety off. Simps in the dark, breathing soft. We sleep beneath the blackened dome, but dream of fire and coming home. Like knives, we cut through time. On solar rails and shattered signs. Final countdown, no rewind. Brothers of the cosmos, realign. Raise your fist to Nova's flame. Scream the stars back into name. We are the last light. We are the
Hi, happy Saturday night, and welcome to the further adventures of Nova, as he's commonly known in the legal sense, Yorick du Bublé, uh, the last of 12 children from Gregarin, and hero to the UC and those that venerate the UC and all they stand for. And Yorick has recently accomplished quite a bit. He's managed to somehow stop the Terramorph threat in the incursions of those dire beasts and the threat that they put upon the rest of humanity in the settled systems. But he's also, with some help, taken down the Crimson Fleet, and they are now in ruins, in tatters, so much so that Delgado himself awaits trial in prison aboard a UC ship. So here's Yorick. He's 37, ish, and he has a little bit of work to do before he can actually take the fight to the Terran Armada. So tonight, as we return to Starfield, I'd like to return to Yorick and make some progress towards getting through the free lanes content, some of the surrounding DLC and modded content that I have, as well as some base game content that we haven't touched yet on Yorick. Remember, Yorick is he's not yet Starborn. This is his first pass through reality, as it were. And like all of us, he's operating on the assumption that he's only going once around this ride. Well, he may be wrong about that, but he sure has picked up some interesting superpowers along the way, and that makes him a target. So without further ado, let me click over here and make sure everything's looking good on this side. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. I see Raven Swift and Rhyme Wolf and Lou Zolatar. I see Will's Petting Zoo and Garden 7666. I see Mowgli. I see 2A Knight, Pedro Jericho. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having an awesome Saturday night. I am in the Starfield. And unlike the Unity that I've spent the last couple of weeks in, at least up until the last Fallout sesh, this one is decidedly high-tech in nature. And while there's a little low-life in that, there's nowhere near as much as with Sable Kane. Yorick, or Nova, as his friends call him, is definitely more of the straight and narrow kind of guy, I guess you would say. Gandalf the Green! What's up, man? Good to see ya. So let me, real quick, turn up some of the settings here, because we had the audio most of the way down, as to not superimpose itself too harshly upon the intro while I was getting all the social media stuff out. But yeah, here's Yorick. It's clearly gray-blue sweatpants season, because Yorick is rocking his, and apparently he's even got matching shoes, which I hadn't noticed before tonight, and I think is a nice touch, you know? Currently carrying his modified calibrated Lumi 10. Yorick's not a man of great means, as it were, when it comes to science fiction weapons and some of the in-game stuff that the Moonshine brothers and sisters are all accustomed to. But he's getting there. At level 37, we have a little bit of work to do before we can join the fight against the Terran Armada. In fact, I stood in front of that for a half hour.
The cabinets assembled some kind of elite anti-teleport.
About damn time. I listened for a half hour to see if I could get that thing to trigger. I know it's done it for me once before in testing on a relatively low-level character, but didn't get it to trigger for Yorick, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Doesn't really matter. We've got a lot of work to do before we're truly ready for that anyway. And in fact, I think maybe it's time we pick a target, as it were. What do we got going on over here? We've got Redgrave. We're still waiting for someone to locate the Galbank components. I think we should probably head back to Redgrave itself if we want to continue that mission. If I recall, it is all the way the hell over on this side of the map. Definitely not Krix. We've already solved that problem. That problem is solved. It's not Ixil. Could be mistaken about where it was. I know it was way out here, along the fringes, as it were, of the settled systems. Well, maybe we'll stumble upon it organically at some point. In the meantime, let's see if we can find something else to get ourselves into and try to make this thing tick forward into the Terran Armada DLC for us. We've got Continuum, we've got Sadie's Requiem, which I cannot afford. I have been there. We've got Great Laredo Caper. That would be interesting to do, I think. I haven't done that one. God, it's got to be since launch here. So we'll take off in that direction, and we'll see what we can knock out in Aquila City. Got you on the big TV at my brother's house, says Raven. Nice. That's my line. You stole my line. I have a big TV out in the living room that I have to put streamers on sometimes. Well, often, sometimes. You know what I mean.
In touch these days. I haven't talked to
Simeon
my old
Calvin.
man in forever.
Jeremy of the Settled Systems. How you guys doing? We are back in Starfield.
Never
It's
ever
been
go
2
outside
weeks
the
in
city
Conan
walls.
Exiles, and I don't regret a bit of it. I had a lot of fun playing on the private server that we all put together, and I'm still having fun doing it. But I think 2 weeks is 10 days or so anyway, is about as much time as we can supersede all other activities, and maybe we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming. I know I've done Annie Wilcox
I'm Annie Wilcox.
and her mission here.
You're new in town, aren't you?
Sunday
That means I'm gonna
Monday.
keep my eye on you.
Yeah, Sunday is Skyrim. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Is it? Or are you just saying that?
Scrim!
See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first
What's
ever
up,
Ranger
Simeon Calvin? How you
surveillance
been?
assistant.
Hope your
And
week
that's
has
not
been
some
awesome.
dumb made-up title.
As goes
Ranger
for all of you,
Emma
really.
Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official.
Found me a few pets on Conan. Nice, Will. Will's going to be the Xeno Master on Conan, too. Well, you must be pretty good to earn a title like that, kid.
I'm the best Ranger surveillance assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever.
No,
So what's
probably
it
true.
gonna be?
I won't be here
Are you
forever
gonna be
first,
a
though.
law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list?
Huh. Well, I don't plan on causing any trouble.
That's the right answer. I just hope
Crazy
you knew.
Town! What's happening?
Aquila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistant.
Those two?
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Well, that should be nice and quick. If there's a criminal loose, I'm game to help.
Emily was right about you.
Yeah, he really is the
I was
opposite
doing
of
my Ranger patrol
my
one
current
night,
Fallout character.
and there was a suspicious character casing
Won't you
Laredo
take me
Arms.
to Crazy
I watched
Town?
him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious
A
stranger,
discrepancy.
but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me.
She talks better than I do. That doesn't seem like much of a quinky dink.
Exactly. This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
Nice.
I'm an Assistant Ranger Surveillance
I
Assistant.
remember I was 10 years old.
Or,
My
something
cousin
like
Steve
that.
and his brother Michael came up
And we
with their
found
own
out that the thief
model
breaks in most
rocketry
nights.
organization.
really late.
Within that organization,
He's
they
got
had
his
a
own key
secret
card.
branch like the
We just
OSI.
need to catch him.
And they made little
Security
identification
will
cards and
believe you.
laminated them. When I got back there for the holiday break over the summer one year when I was going back, I think I might have been 10 or 11, they indoctrinated me into like the DSI or whatever it was. I can't remember what it even stood for. It's been so long. But I was in my own secret organization, and I had been deputized to track down the villains that were trying to stop model rocketry. Kids and their imaginations, right? Testers, model rocketry enthusiasts, unite! I'll see what I can do.
You're doing Aquila City a big service.
Halo on the
Best I figure
PlayStation
he's got around
sounds
midnight.
weird, Jeremy.
You need to wait for him to
But if it
exit
plays
Laredo
and it's fun,
and
then-
catch him red-handed.
Awesome.
We need to bring him to justice.
But it does sound weird. I don't know about how it feels. I can't speak to that one. I don't have no PlayStation. Those things are expensive. We got a criminal in our midst? What is happening here? Excuse me, sir. Can you please
Why?
stop?
Me? What?
What?
Shit.
Oh,
yeah?
No. I caught you red-handed. Don't try anything.
I won't. Oh, God. This can't be happening.
It's totally happening.
Oh, God.
It's all happening,
no.
buddy.
Security.
Everyone, don't move.
Still moving.
Don't anybody move. Let's see.
Don't move.
If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
See, what had happened
Smart
was
move. I
was
got a
reading the
tip something
comic
was
book, The
going
New
down
Adventures of Sable
tonight. Was little
Kane,
Annie actually
which
right about
takes
all
place
this?
in an alternate Earth where we never got off the planet due to a nuclear war, and Annie may be a kid. She's formidable.
I kind of always thought she was a pest. But now,
I knew Sable was
I
going
got
to be
her
a
from
bad
here.
influence, even here in the
Aquila
far
City
future.
owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
Right, it was always on Xbox. My kids played it, or my youngest did it. And he loved it. When that new one came out with all the games combined into one, plus the new campaign, I don't remember what it was called. It was the last big Halo thing that came out. I played it with him for a couple weeks. It was fun. Him and his friends got way far ahead of me as far as their ability to do things, and the next thing I knew, they had moved on to something else. Thank you,
do
Gorgon
not wanna go
Ironside.
outside the city
I hope you are well as too, my friend. I hope you are as well as well. Sure is
Hiya.
gorgeous. What's going on up here? Is that where she's at? Annie's mom.
A lot of famous people visit Tequila. Popping back a beer, you never know who you will meet.
Oh, the girl. That makes sense. I gotta go talk to her again. I don't know why she's up on the roof, but you know, figure. I'm on muscle relaxers for my back, and these things work. Yeah, I haven't heard what happened. What was the final dispensation with all of that? I hope you are well, my friend. I got your message earlier on Discord, but as we were doing Bub late tonight, I have not had a chance to check it out.
Good to see you.
But next Saturday will be a Violet Moonshine episode for sure, so
I feel for the folk in distress.
get to see it firsthand, and I'm sure I'll see it sometime this week as well. He was in that car accident. I'm sure that's what he said.
Not everyone gets to
Well.
say they work at the Rock.
I'll let X speak.
Excuse me.
Deputy?
Annie. Annie.
Did you catch the thief?
We did.
Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know.
For a good laugh, you put
You got
Roach
him
in a
right,
neon dancer outfit. That is a good laugh just thinking about it. Your hunch was right on the money. We caught the thief, Annie.
I knew it!
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
Ooh. I'm sorry to hear
I
that.
told you
X.
about it. You know the Laredo robberies?
I hope it all works
Well,
out.
we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth.
She's telling the
You're
truth.
not pulling my leg, right?
I wouldn't pull your leg. You're my favorite superior officer. As crazy as it sounds, she's not lying.
I can't believe it. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best Ranger surveillance
I don't know.
assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
Lord.
Aquila City is safe because of my mom and me. Oh, and the other Rangers.
Marshall looks a little bit uncomfortable standing in the middle of this whole conversation. Where were we with the Marshall's mission now that we've got Annie to drop us off over here? Pretty sure we were a faction on the run. Go to the Red Mile. Doesn't that sound like fun? Right. These guys are waiting on us, I guess, to hit the Red Mile. Far be it for me to hold them back. I guess I picked the wrong theme song for tonight. If I knew I was going to the Red Mile, I would have played Red Mile Baptism.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Oof.
The
God,
doctor can provide any supplies you might need.
We got a lot of bars in the city. All class.
Motor vehicles are notorious physics objects, my friend. I'm glad you are here to tell the tale, even if you are a hurt unit right now. And we're off.
Saw your ship come in.
Oh, I love those wings. Let's check out the Dububle Mobile. We are currently rocking this monstrosity with its VTOL engines and its Antares folding wing structure to make it look not unlike an Imperial ambassadorial shuttle, at least in profile. Of course, I guess that would depend on your orientation in space. It's nice being back in the Starfield. Oh, baby. Let's make it happen. Yeah, that's the damn thing about neck and back injuries, dude. Sometimes the adrenaline and everything right afterwards, you're like, I'm fine. And later on, you're like, not fine. I'm good.
Hailing unknown vessel. Colonists here in distress. We could really use your help. We're unarmed civilians who need assistance. Thank you
My
for
duty and
responding.
obligation to help.
We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with List, and we're just trying to get to our new
So
home.
the Minutemen.
But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
Your grav drive ran on ghosts? So you're stranded in the system then?
And we're just 2 jumps away from starting a new life. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some?
Probably not.
Hey,
I think I put all of my materials in the Dark Star platform. Yep, it's true. On my home colony world. Way back over in Crete. What exactly is wrong with it?
It's just dead. The whole unit is like a brick now. No power readouts. The diagnostic log only says it's offline. Well, what we can read. I think some of the warnings are in Cyrillic. You know, those old Russian letters.
Oh, geez, like so right out of Armageddon. Can you do me a huge favor? Can you make a fist with your right hand and then blow on it, shake it a little bit, and then give that grav drive a pop? You know, right on the panel, where you remove the panel in order to monkey with the innards. That ought to solve the problem for you real nicely. Bonus points if you go, when you do it.
Would that work?
Pretty much,
Honey?
yeah.
Hey, it's back on. It's on. Thank you. I'd like to think we'd have got there on our own, but who am I fooling?
Well, now you know.
Here's some
Bell
credits.
Bib DeVoe.
Thanks again.
You got it. Happy listening. All right, we have found Karima, people. Things are about to get real. As real as they get at the Red Mile, anyway. I think the last time I went through the Red Mile, I was on probably Vandal Moonshine. And for whatever reason, kept crashing at the door to go in or out onto the platform and down to do the Red Mile. Good time. Yeah, I wish there was more to list too. But you know, it's ideal for somebody to take and run with, I think, at this point. You know, and kind of turn it into an expanded quasi-faction thing, Raven, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and exit my completely badass looking ship.
Hello, Captain.
Alright, that seems wrong. Vasco, did you unload the moon jumper before we landed, or how did that happen? That seems wrong. Not blaming you, just asking. Just looking for a little accountability here, buddy. Gentlemen. Right. Dressed in our... That thing's making a racket. I almost feel bad. The guy who didn't put his card all the way away at the shopping mart. Yeah, I really need a dye job on my sweatsuit outfit, though, to match the constellation colors. But in the meantime, this'll do.
Didn't think we'd notice
This'll
you
do,
tried
pig.
to slip away without paying your
This'll
check.
do.
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Well, I don't know, 2A Night. I don't have a vanilla game running right now to compare it to.
That's enough, Stalker.
I'm assuming that it's related to the old bug, but let's be honest, it could be my load order.
Sir, please return to your table.
I'm not
It's
an
bad
expert.
practice
You know, I'm
to
just a
leave
guy
our
with
establishment without paying your bill first.
a little more experience than
If you
the
need
average
some
bear.
fresh air, pay up.
Hey, da ba
Go
ba ba
outside
boo
and come
boo.
back in and
How
start
about
a
a
new
picnic
check.
basket for me and for you?
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands.
Oh my
Now let's all
God,
go
Zoya,
back
you're a
inside,
corn
shall
dog. Why do you gotta do that?
Dead
wrong.
About this later.
I can't wait.
Can you believe that? Like I'm gonna run off
Excuse
without
you.
paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I
I'm
am?
in charge of security here, so I'm the last
I'm
person
just
you
gonna
wanna
guess
piss off.
by your overall demeanor and the overall presentation that whatever they're guessing is just completely unjust.
Whether you're here to gamble, participate, or just watch, the Red Mile has entertainment for everyone.
Okay.
Be talking to the other side of my boat if you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Are you talking through one of those voice modulator things, or is that how all of you assholes are trained to talk? You're gonna be talking to the other side of my boot.
Get out of my face
Lipstick
before I put a
scumbag.
bullet in your head.
Hey, back off.
No,
Wait
you
a minute.
back off.
Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
That's a pure Bethesda bug. All right, man. I'll give that one to you. I don't know for sure, but you're probably right. I mean, it feels like a pure Bethesda bug. I'm neither wide-eyed nor clueless, lady.
We'll find out, won't we?
I imagine that we will.
Your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Wait.
I don't have time
that
to
came
catch
out
you
wrong.
up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information
Billy
about
Idol
the smuggling
song.
ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
All right. Let's go meet your contact.
Follow me.
I hope she's half as charming as you are. Jankety, 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 jank. I'm surprised we can't hear the buggy out there, like, popping, locking over the music on the inside here. I think we can, actually.
Not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. But here I am.
Oh, my
Psych would
goodness
be
gracious.
alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
All right, I'll take a seat. You, get out of my way. Thank you. I'm not pulling her seat out.
So you're working with Autumn.
She seems like a fully
Who are you?
competent parker of small vehicles near spaceships. Unlike me. I'm Deputy Yorick Dububle.
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
They're trying to take land from some farmers, and I want to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now
Like
he's
in my
looking to
left ear,
expand
too.
his
That's
operation.
the best part. Like,
He
York
started
keeps
moving
looking
on
at it.
my territory.
Is that my Moonjumper? Damn it, Vasco. Why do you stay out of Freestar Collective space?
Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me.
Oh, it's a family affair. So help me find. She doesn't care about justice. Tell me where he is so I can take the bastard out.
Now you're talking. Look, the bad news
Now
is
you're
Marco's
talking.
incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for
Hey,
long.
everybody. Thanks for being
The good news is, I
You're
know
having
how
a
to
good
find
time
him.
on a Saturday night.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you
Thanks
want
for
something.
watching the restream.
I want the same
If you're
thing
here
you
right
do.
now,
I
like
want
and
Marco out
subscribe.
of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible.
And hold the
One
horseradish.
of the few people who can arrange
My
such a
horses have
meeting
had
is
plenty
right
of radishes
here at Red
already.
Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Why are you shocked it's May Divine? You were like literally the closest other woman to May when I walked through the door. Like I mean, you can't miss her. She's the center. You're at her place. I'm so confused. I can be very persuasive.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course,
You mean like
people
on the
that
TV show?
hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Star-crossed runners?
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the
God, I
mile.
love that
That's
show.
a death sentence. There has to be another way.
Right?
You've been a
Spare
ranger
the
long
radish,
enough that too many people
horse.
know your face and your name.
Ick.
Runners attract a lot of attention.
Star-crossed runners.
If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
Will Nova find love
You
on
don't
the
have
Red
to do
Mile?
this. We'll find another
More
way to get to
importantly,
Marco.
will Sarah kick his ass if he does? There's no time. I need to find out what the first is planning.
All right. It's your call to make. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Try not to die. All right, I'll try not to die. But look, I'm wearing my gray blue sweatsuit. tough thing to say with my
Sorry, friend.
partial in. So I can't die. It would look ridiculous on this outfit.
If you fancy yourself a Red Mile runner, just speak to me.
Baby, I'm a runner, I'm a dancer, I'm a lover and a fighter. How can you love if you can't fight for what you love?
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
Pop and lock and fool. That's why I'm here.
Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods
Dude, I watch
like
Red Mile or
Seoul have heard
Star-Crossed
of the
Romance
Red Mile.
every
I'm
single
happy
week,
to
probably
answer
4
any
times
other
a week.
questions you might have.
I'm
In
down.
the meantime, please enjoy our world's
Who are the other
famous
contestants?
hospitality.
I'm looking for Marco Graziani. I understand you two are acquainted.
That is true.
Rabbit!
But Mr. Graziani
Welcome in,
values
my
his
friend.
privacy. What is your business?
Getting ready to run the Red Mile.
Exactly.
Get baptized in the name of ass-kicking and cool Xenos. Free Xenos is exactly right, Dorgan. You know exactly what I'm thinking. He's funding a mercenary company that's threatening farmers. Dububle's very direct.
Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Mark.
I love how cold she is.
Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
Wait, in the TV show, like you get a bunch of young 20, 30-somethings together and they all take off their shirts and they show off their mild case of poison oak near the left elbow, and they compare notes as to what they had for, or what they foraged for lunch that afternoon, while plotting to see who's going to break up with Suzanne or David first. So what exactly are you talking about when you say run the Red Mile?
A simple journey through a wilderness occupied by creatures that some call dangerous.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, yeah, I could totally do that, and that'll go over way better at home, too. If that's what it takes, I'll do it.
Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from our patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
Oh, I get it. That's what the commercials keep talking about when they say that the show is sponsored by the patrons of the Red Mile. I feel so stupid right now. Can I bet on myself?
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
Substantial. I love the way she said that through clenched teeth. I was violating a very cardinal rule there, apparently. I'll definitely be coming back alive.
That's what every runner
Lewis,
says.
sleep well, my friend.
Now that we're clear on
Good
what's
night.
expected of you, are you ready to begin?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
This is my Red Mile baptism. Yeah. Ladies and gentle beings, behold the
Your
great
attention,
blue sweatsuit
please.
of power.
Valued patrons and honored guests, for one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes!
This definitely needs to be a series of TV shorts
Test
for
the
YouTube.
Red Mile! Now is your chance to get
Runners
approval
running the
of
Red
our
Mile
fearless
with cars
challenge as
and
you contemplate your
Xenos
wages.
and all manner of nonsense.
Do you see the fire in their
Intercut with
eyes?
like shouting
What is
matches
that if
between
not stealing
trios and
information?
quadruplets
I think
of
you
angsty
agree
young
that
people
we're
falling in and out of
for
love.
Quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins.
That's what the run sign means.
Activate the beacon at the base of the tower.
All right, I almost missed it.
Distance.
So understated.
Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile.
Awesome. There's like 2 people clapping. It's like, happy birthday to Phil, who's been with the company for 26 years. And in that time, he's only failed to chair the summer extravaganza barbecue for family and friends twice. Happy birthday, Phil. Last chance. All right. It's the last chance, and I guess I probably better maybe eat something. I don't know. Alien jerky sounds super good at this point. What else sounds good? A collector sandwich plus 20% collection factor. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And then, water or vodka? Water or vodka? Not the water. Definitely not the water. Never drink the stuff. Fish fucking it. It's no good for drinking. All right. And, oh, you know what? We might need to make sure that we have some frag grenades all set up and ready to roll. I don't really know what we need for the Red Mile, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that 3s will get the job done. And then if we wanted to use the Xenoprod, there it is right over there. Okay, so we're going to go with the... yeah, let's go with the calibrated Old Earth shotgun and the Xenoprod and grenades if necessary. Very hospitable. Is that blood? Can't find good help these days at all. I mean, it's not at what we're willing to pay anyway. What's this? Med pack? Don't mind if I do. What you got? You with your digipigs. Adorable. Hey, buddy. You big bad Red Mile hauler? Not hauling so good now, are you? Taking all this stuff. I have a tech tree that needs a lot of that. Okay. What you got? It's not graceful. I'm more used to climbing and jumping off perfectly good surfaces than I am at flying. We'll have to get back to it. Throwing explosive shit at me? That is uncalled for, my friend. No, it's like a dodge roll, but requires jet fuel. Right, this gun is not working for me, chat. I have to pull out something else. That's better. All right, that's better. We'll pull out the Chimera. These things look Chimera-ish as it stands, so we're not going to be hurting anything if we do that. Wow, just look at all that great DNA that I can use to level up my Xenomaster and my other research. This is lovely. What a wonderful day. Weather here is a little shit. It's a bit shit, but you know what? We're going to get through it. Trained professional. Hello. Oh yeah, the explosive range weapons they give you guys is super annoying. Not a fan of that. Why give me perfectly good things to stand on and then punish me for doing so? Seems weird. Maybe this is just evolution in action. No. Hey, listen. Listen. No. None of that. See, that wasn't so bad, was it, buddy? Oh, wait, I didn't tame you. I killed you. My bad. Trying to find which one of these plants gives the aloe. You know? You know. What's this? The whole, like, deal over here. Oh, my friend did not make it. That Xenopig. Thank you. Hey, listen. I know that was your cousin. I apologize. It had to be done. He was a mad dog. Especially resistant to being tamed, my friend. Alright, you asked for it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, fine. You know, for a non-3 health bar Xeno, these guys are pretty tough. Just a little bit tanky. That might come in handy for this new bub leg. Well, all of my charges here. It's alright. I'm just gonna bill it to the UC, you guys. It's official business for a Xeno specialist like myself. Am I out? Wow. Are they suddenly non-tameable here? I bunda. 12 med packs? Holy cow. That guy came prepared. Didn't matter at all. You. Let's give ourselves the old-fashioned, just regular CCD Mach 1. Because, I've had situations where using a Mach 3 when I didn't have to bugged the game out and made me not able to capture any Xenos until I switched. And that's probably superstition on my part, but I'm gonna roll with it for now. Take out the pacifier. Alright, so I gotta get home before every Xeno in the colony comes a knocking. What if I want him to come a knocking because I want to tame him? What's up, Dokes? See you, bud. Trying to get ourselves one of those Xeno dogs. Sorry, everything's a dog. Or a cat. Or a cat dog, like my arcane. Hello? You rang? There's no way a level 37 should give me that much. I'm on this side. Where you guys going? What you doing? they tameable before? I want to say they were. Yeah. Listen. You're out of control, and the screen shaking thing is really not. Okay, yeah, something is wrong with the Xeno taming mechanism here, I think. Don't mind us. Nobody here but us chickens. How high is the range on your biological rocket attack? You know what we might just have to do? We might just have to invoke the greater powers of the Xenobox and bring a Xeno to this fight ourselves. Because that is just too much. Bam Bam. I need you, buddy. I know. You're a hurting unit, but we're gonna beat that right now. Didn't let me summon Bam either. Weird. Little jank for your Saturday night, my friends. Really? Gonna do all that with the bush and then not pop something out to eat me? That seems anticlimactic. Well, we got no Xenos, my friends. I have no idea what's going on with that. I'm sure it'll be fine in a minute. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Maybe there was an update to Xenomaster or whatever and I just missed it. And all the Conan hype this last week or 10 days. But hey, problem solved. We ran the Red Mile. And we only did it with like, I don't know, a whole pocket full of med packs. Dust off my gray blue sweatsuit. Make myself presentable. What, no heroic cheering party of admirers and fans? Lame.
Yes, what?
Lame. You lose some money, May? What's the story?
Please, enjoy your time here.
You better stop messing with my unit.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
I wouldn't say none. No,
Thanks to you.
You bumps and scrapes. Nothing I couldn't handle.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place
I did what
was
you asked, though.
raided and
Now it's your
plundered
turn
on
to
a
do what I
regular
asked.
basis.
Indeed,
Give me
you
Marco.
have. And in most impressive fashion.
I do what I can.
As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Thanks so much for that. Just gotta jump upstairs for a second here. As you were, shithead.
Some trouble. Give me an excuse to air you out.
All right, Ecliptic. Cool your jets. Sentient AI adapters. Better turn that into the evidence locker downstairs. It was a note that I found in one of the bodies. The law's the law, people.
Howdy. It's a pleasure to have you. Hello.
You are not the ship services technician. Why are you not the ship services technician?
What the hell are you looking at? You trying to piss me off?
Yeah, buddy, I'm trying to piss you off.
What? Hey, you the captain of that ship. Is your registration paperwork in order?
Oh, yeah, everything's good. You don't have to worry about any of that. But just in case you do have to worry about it, who's asking?
Who's asking? The Starport Master of Red Mile is who? Think that'd be obvious, given what I just asked you.
Doak says, I can't wait for the multiplayer of this. I'm not going to lie, that would be awesome. I would love that. You know, I definitely don't want to see it come across in some kind of way where it feels like time was taken away from making Elder Scrolls 6 or the next Fallout game. Because I think the shit show surrounding that would be loud and ultimately repugnant, personally, myself. But if they gave it over to, like, the studio that does ESO and had them put it together, I think that would be badass. Of course.
Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. Had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs.
Why are you telling me all of this? Number one, I just walked through that door. We've never met. Number two, you haven't groomed yourself since apparently you got upset that May put you on the back burner. And number three, I'm also a cop, bro. Oh, is it the bounty hunters? Have they found me here too? What is happening? Oh. Starfield, we hardly knew yet. I'm pretty sure that mods can't affect mods in other Bethesda games, but you know what? I'm not going to lie. That would be pretty awesome if they occasionally did. All of a sudden, a gunfight broke out at the casino. Because that always happens at the casinos that I go to. Anyway, multiplayer. Don't do shit with the movement. I'm serious. You can make the multiplayer of this all you want, but if it's people stuck to the ground and running around with that kind of semi-third-person view, like in World of Warcraft or something, you can keep it with love. Not interested. If I can't zoom and fly around in a jetpack like I do in this game, it ain't Starfield to me, and I'm not
What do
playing.
you want? You again? Look, I don't care if you don't got your paperwork or not. May's new rules are a load of bullcrap. Just don't go advertising it to her mercenary goons. Just a friendly warning, since you seem to be new around here.
My brother and Christmas, have you thought maybe if I took a shower and, you know, baked my scalp and cleaned up my beard a little bit, maybe brushed my teeth, things between you and May would go a little better, or, yeah. Anyway, what mercenaries are you talking about?
May's security. Bunch of wannabe soldier assholes is more like it. Call themselves Ecliptic.
I knew it.
Some sort of elite.
I could tell by the stupid
paramilitary
voice
unit.
modules and
I'll tell
all
you
the
what they
tactical
really are.
fucking equipment.
They're nothing but punks with guns that get off on pushing people around. I
Yeah.
get the need for having some security out here. We're independent. That ain't lost on me. But these guys are the worst of the worst. More trouble than they're worth, you know? And not by a little.
Zombie rapid response units. Well, it sounds like this place went through a hell of a lot of changes. Anyway, do you sell contraband cargo containers here or what?
Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching.
They're working on one.
If you need
From
parts
what I
for that
understand,
ship,
Swerve
or a
was
top up on the
talking
grab
about it
drive
on
fuel,
his Twitter a couple weeks ago.
that's me.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to see what ships you have for sale.
Sure, what you want?
Say what you want? Shielded capacity here. The Venture. Yeah, I could never fly that. Clearly. and it's not really my style. The Warhammer. Also cannot fly that. What an interesting predicament I find myself in. How about this? I'd like to view and modify my ship.
Okay, take a look.
So anyway, I started blasting. No, this is a C-class ship. Why can't I look at... Maybe I don't have enough coin? No, I have... Oh, no, I don't. I only have 187,000 creds to my name. That's probably not enough to buy some of the more expensive ships he's got for sale. That's all right, though. I'm going to shipbuilder, and then I'm going to... let's see. Let's add something, and then we'll look at... strictly to carry contraband back to the proper authorities and hand it off correctly. We wouldn't want that stuff just floating around out there where kids could get their hands on it. That would be terrible. Stormax, it's not contraband. There's no contraband cargo there for this guy. The Gamma. I swore this guy carried contraband, shielded cargo containers. Maybe I'm just not high enough in the skill tree for it. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
It was nice talking to you about your whole life story and every little thing that made you mad or sad.
Happy to serve you, as long as
Hi.
you respect May's rules and behave yourself.
Okay, seriously. Is she in your pocket right now, or is there a hidden camera on the floor below your feet? Let's start over. I'm Yorick, and you are...
Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh, what about both?
Both? You know what?
Death wish thing, but maybe I was wrong.
I don't need a room.
Well, there isn't little.
What's the
General
wildest thing you've ever seen here?
Oh, I saw this guy get full-on eaten by one of the larger creatures we had out there one time. Just swallowed him up whole in one go.
Me!
Clearly he was a goner. Not 5 minutes later, after the bets were called and everyone was settling up, the guy bursts out of the thing's stomach and goes on to finish the course. You can imagine that was an interesting night. Just don't imagine what that guy smelled like after, because...
Ugh. Yeah. I need a drink.
You got it. Word of warning, though. I pour him strong.
Oh, well, you're my favorite kind of bartender. But before I get a drink, let me see if I can sell to you. I just want to see if this still works. Since the last time I was here. The sentient AI adapters. I can! Terrific. Okay. I feel so much better already. And let's see. Aid. Sell me aid. I'll take bourbon and oh, give me the Pinot. You know what? Just give me all the Pinots. Thank you.
Oh.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors were hiding all the business out of Red Mine. Thanks to you.
May runs a
able to
tidy
fulfill my
establishment.
very lucrative-
You're back. Are you okay?
You know what? Better than ever. It was fun, actually.
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
Jesus,
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no. I sense your hostility stems from a past.
I'm already bored with this conversation.
How could you possibly... Maybe someday I can... But no. No. Now isn't the time.
Right.
We need to focus on the
Someday
task at
isn't
hand.
the time either.
Once you're on your way,
more
I'll
of a
return to
state
the
of
rock
mind.
and let the marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Amen to that. I'm about to have myself a... No, I'm not. It would be stealing. It's in my seat, though. Why
must
did you
be
guys
tougher
order
than you
food
look.
for a third person and I can't have it? All right, fine, whatever. Women.
I've seen you run.
Who can figure them? Made of fine. Now, here's something I understand.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner?
That's correct.
You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
All right, well, I'll be headed for Kodos.
Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
I crave the challenge of the mile where you turn off the anti-Xeno taming field that you have running out there, because that was super bogus.
Look at that.
And I wasted a whole bunch of resources trying to capture one of those bad boys. But other than that, I think we're good for now.
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
Oh, brother. Brother. I have literal superpowers, and I'm carrying more weapons than you have years in this verse. Oh, look, they dug my car out from underneath my ship. Or wherever it was. Lovely. Let's go talk to Marco. So possibly by the end of the night, we're going to be born and bred, big Vanguard hero, ender of the Terramorph excursion, and the defeater of the Crimson Fleet and the capturer of Delgado, and maybe even a Freestar deputy on top of it. You know, it's like going back to Oblivion again. Like, this is all just 2006, and well, that doesn't really explain all this, but you know what I mean. I will be master of all of the fighters, mages, and thieves' guilds you have to offer me, Bethesda. Marco Polo, that's right. Marco Polo! Come to think of it, swim sounds really nice among us. The jack of all trades, that's right. I don't normally play like that. But Bublé's first Unity, I wanted him to be like well-rounded. Ridiculously well-rounded. That's kind of the fun of the character. Fortuna. This is an interesting ship, you guys. This is one of only a handful of ships I've ever discovered that not only can you not steal them, but they literally don't even have like a cockpit for you to get into. So there's no chance you'd ever be able to steal them. Pretty funny. But that's okay, because the set piece really is the amazing living quarters inside this ship. Marco is definitely living his best life, you guys. Okay, can I not summon my Xeno? Because I feel like a man walking with a panther makes a statement, you know? Select and dispense. And there he is. Little Bam Bam. What you doing, buddy? Look at you. You're so barking cute. All right, let's do this. I'm going to put away my gun because I don't want to appear to be inhospitable. And here we go.
You the runner? Boss is in the back.
back of, what? This, convenience store? What exactly is this thing? It looked like a ship, kind of, except it's missing, like, front landing gear and a
First, don't mess
cockpit.
around.
Is that right? Okay, well, I mess around.
Music is gonna put me to sleep.
This is lovely. I totally want to commandeer this and make it my own, but...
Nice ship, huh?
I mean, it's a nice half a ship, sure. Maybe a little ostentatious. Not really sure about all the red laser death beams and how they interact with the tip of the spear there on that statue of Greek inspiration. But that's okay. I don't have to love it. I didn't pay for it. Whose business is it of mine that Marco has really, really wild
Welcome.
tastes?
May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
Okay, well, I heard that you had a silly little man bun, and I'm the guy that's been running around the multiverse, chopping off the little fringe on the back of the guys with the man buns. Oh, and I have a badge.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me.
Jessica.
I'm not an easy
How you
man
doing?
to locate.
Good to see ya.
Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately.
No, you
Given the
haven't.
nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the
Jessica
Rangers.
Starr, it's good to see you.
Still, I confess,
Thanks for stopping by.
I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Not the man bun chopping. All right, I'll let him keep it. You know, I'm just, I am the esthetician. Esthetician? These are incredibly hard words to say when I'm practicing with my upper replacement chompa. I want the details of the first operations, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who'll kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Okay, no deals. Tell me what I want to know or face the consequences.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know.
Oh, what's
but
that?
you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
Well, they better, because if they don't, the people, including me, are going to put them in their place and force them to, because that's how it works. That's freedom, buddy. And you're not persuading me to abandon my duty. Not in that jacket.
If being in the 1st Cavalry taught me anything, it's that blind loyalty gets you killed.
I was just
Time you learn
teasing
the
him,
same.
Jessica. Oh! That's rough. Oh, wait, it might be even rougher. Because as it has been almost 10 days since we played Starfield before, I may have accidentally forgotten that normally I play Bethesda games this year with no autosaves enabled. Oof. Yeah.
The notorious bandit gang reportedly based out of the
Wow,
wild somewhere
what a
outside the
crazy
city,
dream.
Has thus far eluded capture by the Freestar Rangers.
Oh.
Members of the gang continue to infiltrate.
All right. You know what? We can work on that particular line of inquiry later. I have a feeling it'll lead to my death. Let's work on this one instead and get it knocked out of the way. My goodness. All right, Bubbles, listen. This isn't Conan Exiles. This isn't Baldur's Gate 3. You actually have to save your game. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We got off to a rough start. All the way back to the beginning of the stream. No, I made a challenge for myself starting this year that I was going to remove all the autosave functionality from my Bethesda modded game. The reason why I did that, of course, is because nearly every modded playthrough that has not been successful, I trace to autosave problems, personally. So I have set it to where I have to remember to save. And normally it's not that big of a deal, and I even have like a hotkey in Fallout and a hotkey in Skyrim, but I do not have one in Starfield. I should probably set one up. But I'm not sad. I love running the Red Mile. I'm just not going to do it back-to-back in the same stream. Also, I want to look into why I can't tame Xenos there for some reason.
We must defeat them.
Okay, well, let's defeat them then. And I do have fairly weighty damage scaling and difficulty going on. Not the most, of course. I'm not playing on extreme or anything at level 37. I've got some, so that'll learn me to remember. Gravity Wave, I think that's the best defensive one that I've got right now.
Too damn close. Move it.
Get him, Vasco. Whoa, hey! Was that a scripted thing? Because that was badass. I've never seen that happen before.
You're nothing.
I love it. I don't think I've ever had the catwalk collapse on me like that before. Hello? Anyone up here?
Circuits.
No. We're not gonna just walk up and shoot the bubble like that. That's not how any of this works.
Just one in it.
Definitely need to get a faster reloading weapon. Too many bad guys at once.
Easy mark.
Is he though? Where is this guy? All right, listen. One more time.
Take this.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Much better. Much better. We're a little wounded, but that's all right. That's to be expected. Us versus that many spacers at once. Sweet pea, How are you, sweet pea? It's good to see ya. Anyone else? Anything else? You. Take that. And there's you. And since I recall that I have now... let's go with Frankfurt eggs. That's perfect because we're going indoors and there's no Xenos. All right, okay. Bubbles. You have to save your progress. When you get to this door, otherwise you're a fool. And you run the risk of repeating history twice in the same street. A 20-piece update to Tailored Spaces, pirate themed? Oh, well, you have been doing the pirate playthrough? That's awesome. I think it's time to upgrade my mods. Hey. How you doing? How you doing?
Too much.
Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. Hey.
Thank God. I figured if I talked
morning,
myself
Electric
hoarse on the
Horseman.
comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Freestar militia.
Oh, did somebody
but
ask about the
any port in a
spacesuit?
storm, I guess.
Okay, Devon did. Devon, hello. I'm sorry that I missed your chat. Yeah, that is from the, oh my God. It's King Gath Creations. It's called McLaren's Outfitters? Yeah, I was going to say McLaurin's, but that didn't feel right on the psychic tongue, so I knew it would be all wrong on the physical tongue. Actually, you got the UC Vanguard to thank.
The what? As if this couldn't get any weirder. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres.
You like the tracksuit?
Torres ain't bad as far as COs
It's,
go, but we'd have been
blue-gray
flat out murdered if it weren't for
sweatpants
the...
season.
And I can't believe I'm saying this. The UC
It's hard
Marines.
to say that with sweat.
So, and this
straight
is
face.
important. You see a Marine,
Sweatpants is also
don't shoot.
incredibly hard to say
They're
for me
friendlies.
tonight for some reason. I think it's my upper partial. Forgive me, my friends, but I'm learning to talk once again. Well, actually, I've been doing that since I started streaming a year ago, but it's helped tons, but it's not perfect. Got it. Marines good, Spacers bad.
Roger. So first things first. The makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there. Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and...
Lasagna?
Well, you get the picture.
I had Chinese, but I could go for some lasagna. Sounds like I came in the nick of time.
Here's hoping it's not just me still standing. Be safe, be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
Jessica says the update's just coming. Just keep coming. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, I have been 10 days on near hiatus, you guys. I apologize. I have not kept up with, like, mod improvements and new versions and that kind of thing as well as I should. I did start the game a couple hours ago to make sure that it would run. I noticed that some things were marked as updates required or needed or available. But it is the Xbox, and in my experience, I need to go through that with a fine-tooth comb and figure out what exactly is a real update and what exactly is a ghost update that I don't actually need to update because it's just a UI thing. So I didn't do that. But I am glad that Tailored Spaces is getting more stuff because we are decorating our hab with Yorick places, building ships, and all the things we've never done before in a couple thousand hours of Starfield. So. tech bros in their server rooms. I never. They brought lunch, though. I appreciate that. Hello? Oh, it's a frag grenade. Don't mind if I do. Nothing better than a modder who keeps adding value. Oh, yeah. I agree. And that, my friends, is why Bethesda games have the best modding communities in the business, as far as I'm concerned.
Show some hustle! One down. Fill him at home. Yeah!
Sense of cohesion, creativity, and you know, positive interactions between us mod users and the amazing and talented people who make our favorite mods like Sweet. Thank you.
New mag!
Be home, but us mole rats. Where was the shotgun?
Beg for mercy!
I don't want to beg for mercy. Can I just win without having to really put all that much effort into it? That would be ideal. Yeah, I know. That was cold. I shouldn't have done it. My friend, welcome to Fantasy Island. Take that digipick. That's a real shame right here. You know, here's the irony too. She's fluttering, twitching. She's got Heart Plus on her. Lonely, you know? Kind of makes me feel strongly about it, you know, as if there was like a real victim in that situation. Don't worry, lady, you will be avenged. And once again, I know it's been a week or so, but I tend to play with very high carrying capacity and pretty good reach and vendor credits and all that stuff, and I balance it out with other settings so that I can still get pretty good bonuses. Yorick being his first time through the old Starfield and not a Unity Starborn character as of yet, doesn't run as high as the twins do, but definitely we've got a plus 19% total XP bonus, and I could probably turn him up a little bit, but let's get through tonight and back in the swing of things. Maybe we'll move up to hard next week. He's getting up to almost 40. We've got Darkstar, we've got Bedlam. There's plenty of good reasons to make things more interesting. Probably not quite as interesting as my current Fallout playthrough. That might be an extra level of interest that I don't really want to experience in my
You think
cozy
he's a
space
spacer?
game.
He's the one that cleared him out.
No participation trophies, Jessica.
Corporal Azama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for.
Yeah, the reload is ridiculous.
And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing.
Are you using one of those toy laser guns? Awesome. Private Mahoney's sitting.
Mahoney's a machine.
She is, isn't
She's wasted on this rock. And this... what the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor!
Yes. I mean, yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We, seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses.
Well, I don't think spacers care about your research. No offense.
No. They've been trying to take over the whole system. For months.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres.
BLT!
It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
Yeah, take care of it, buddy. All right, let's find a gun that we can use that doesn't have such a cripplingly bad reload speed on it. Definitely picked up a lot of crap. Yeah, I think that one's even worse, honestly. Cornered, crippling, and concussive, though. Kind of fun. Better. Yeah, better. Try this for a little bit. Stairs up. Oh, hey. That's a damn shame. A whole clip was enough to take you down after I knocked you down. My friend. A little bit of spray and pray with this one. Take this. You take that. I'm gonna take this. Did you kill this man? His fiber will live on with me, even if his research doesn't. There are more. Well, that would be good if all my companions weren't stuck on the eye for some reason. Whatever it is, I trust Sarah implicitly, and I know she can handle herself. Ooh, skip shot, modified Kodama. More Heart Plus. Select a party. Easy. Easy. You got shot in the ass. Being a bad guy. How does that make you feel? How am I still burning? What did he hit me with? Can't shoot through a window, dude. That's not how physics work. At least not space windows that are meant to be pressurized in case of catastrophic loss of oxygen and environmental control. Although I think this planet is technically breathable. They might have shittier, cheaper windows. Alright, bubbles. Let's quick save that action. Don't wear a polyester jumpsuit to a fight.
Someone's been taking out
Take all my fun away from me. To a night.
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna put my gun away so you can stop pointing yours at me too. Christina, good morning. How are you, my friend? It's wonderful to see you. Torres.
Are they all gone?
I
Thanks
don't
to the
have
stranger,
any
every
idea,
last
but
one
the
of them
ones
is
that were
down.
between me
Some
and that other
fancy
guy are
work
gone.
there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
I gave the snipers the day off. The artillery too.
Wait, you're serious? You did all of that?
We have to help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our
not
first priority is our
Freestar.
men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry.
Oh, well, you know what? I look forward to meeting this Captain Myung.
She's... something else.
But Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it? We could really use your help.
Brother, I am absolutely up for it.
Then let's do this.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Captain's down one whole floor. All right, people, let's make this count. No Xenos, no friends, no backup. I was taking point, Torres. You guys still alive?
I'm
Okay.
going down! This is our home. Friends!
Yeah, like them anyway.
All right, well, problem solved. A little messy, but problem still
Showed
solved.
up. Could have used you before Dalton bought it.
Stand down,
Oh,
Private.
I got some blood on my
What matters is they're
sweatpants,
here now.
my sweatshirt.
And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
No. Truthfully, we would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll be.
It is fire retardant. And fabulous. That's right.
Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia.
Not sure
Who
how
are
to
you?
take that, but you know what? I'm with Constellation. I picked up your distress call.
What, the explorers? I didn't know you guys packed such a punch. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the colony
Yeah,
wars.
it's really
Shielded
sleek, you
Padre
guys. It's very
Pass.
form-fitting.
Best damn
You can
Marine in the
just book it.
service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
The captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're ground pounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to
A
those
little cold water will
rabid
take that blood right
spacer
out.
bastards.
Nice. What about the hole, though? Just a couple of stitches? No biggie. Damn fine to meet you, Captain.
You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of
Well,
execution
I am
here.
the hero
but
of
it won't
the
last long.
Terramore incident.
The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got
may have
spaceships
been
and we don't.
somewhat instrumental in
That
taking
means they
down
can
the
keep
Crimson
dropping
Fleet.
reinforcements until they greatly
Yeah.
outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
I'll take a cold beer and a slap on the back. Sounds like we have our work cut out for us.
Give me a few years and I'd make you a Marine to be feared.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and
All right,
civilians
Pedro,
in the field.
Bubbles, Jessica, Raven, and
If
me
we don't
and
act,
the
the spaces
tracksuit.
could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it.
I love this
What sort of
tracksuit.
leader would you be if
I
you
love the
did?
matching shoes. The
But
best.
we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces.
Oh, man, don't even worry. I'm going to say my line. In for a penny, in for a pound.
I know this is asking a lot, but lives are at stake.
Don't even sweat it,
Just
dude.
go quickly and safely.
Get it done. X-Tech. Come on, baby, give me that X-Tech. Alright. Appears to be some ammunition right here for this guy as well. Excuse me, Captain. My sprain has been cured? Love it. Love that. This way? This is the way out, right? No, definitely not. It is more this way. Where did I go wrong? Of course. No, that's the way we just came. What I really need to do then is go down here. Server room. Through the server room. I'm sure there's a shorter way. I just don't remember what it was offhand. There you are. I just want to let you know all your friends
I
are
don't
all
think
right.
I'll be able to look at the Marines the same again.
How'd you wind up in the closet anyway?
When the Spacers broke into the outpost, the lieutenant went into full lockdown. The doors locked me off from Lazama and the infirmary. Still, I sent my distress calls
I've
as
got it.
long as I was able.
Not on me, it's on
right
the ship.
before the Spacers broke into security, I managed to hide.
Not a big fan of the collar. It looks nice, but it seems like the kind of thing you'd wear to dinner, not, you know, to rescue a bunch of UC and Freestar ground pounders. All right. It's been good talking to you. But I do have it. I got it from the, whatchamacallit, the new Bounty Hunter mission. If that's the one you're talking about, 2A night. It's a good-looking suit. Pretty sure I'm not carrying it. It's possible I am. I don't think so. I was wearing this before, which is a nice, nice look, but it's just what I'm wearing now is just so much more form-fitting, and I feel like I could do a lot of squats. Like I'd be terrific at it. Too dirty, too clean, too ostentatious. That's okay, I guess, but I don't know. I don't need to advertise my job everywhere I go. The tracksuit it is. Yeah. And besides, it's really easy to get my spacesuit on over it. You know, it's very form-fitting. Okay, wait a second. Oh, magic. GPS tracker on the floor. Show me the way out of this dreary place. There it is. Well, that's a damn shame. your things are mine now. And, yeah. They're forfeit. Don't fight the law. Yeah, besides, York's not much of a gangster, really. He's like the youngest of 12 brothers and sisters, you know? He's definitely more of like this spoiled little brother who is just basically wholesome and decent underneath it all. For now. Just kidding. Not everybody can be Sable Cade marching around the Commonwealth. Let's put it that way. Some of my characters are just going to be naturally more paladin-like, and that's okay. I quite enjoy playing that role. All right, good. We didn't land on our vehicle this time. That's nice. Behold the dandelion wine. My 4th full spaceship build. Kind of getting the hang of this, guys. I mean, I wish the wings folded up like the Imperial Ambassadorial Shuttle, but this is not bad either. So, planet map. Give me the scan. Tell me where it is I need to go. And where I need to land. Thank you, Mowgli. That's actually really good advice, and I appreciate it. I just feel like that animation, I wish I could flip those. I wonder if I can. I feel like that animation would be a little bit better if they folded up. Mostly because sometimes when I land, I feel like if there was like the mildest of hydraulic failures, I would just F up my ship completely, accidentally scraping those on the ground or driving the blades into the ground. No good. But it does look cool, so I'll give it that.
How can I be of service, Captain?
There it is, the quick save. Vasco, watch my ship. All right. Boom pop, rhubarb, and a cheesesteak. I mean, I feel like that's the perfect thing to eat when you're on the go. Maybe I should have brought the moon jumper. I had no idea it was all the way on the other side of the valley here. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn that up now, because he is starting to feel like he's outclassed his environment by a little bit in a way that I don't find as exhilarating as I might. So next time we go through a load screen, I think that'll update. We'll have slightly harder combat. Of course, with Bedlam and Darkstar on Darkstar, things can get squirrely real fast. As I found out with many of my characters over the last year or so. Well, by all means, I'll put this away.
We'll be safe now. Get back to the lieutenant.
Why were you guys sitting with your backs to the door?
Corporal Mahoney radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But
Sorry
you're
to
a
hear
regular hero.
I mean, you should thank your lieutenant. He made sure you weren't left to die.
Torres did that. He's so damn green. But alright. Mahoney said for us to go to Grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Okay, I would start with whenever you're in a room and there might be
Torres,
hostiles outside.
thank you.
Take a
Thank
position
you.
that doesn't include your back being to the open door when they come in. Free advice. Where is my ship? Way over there. This reactive gauge. Looking for one of those the other day. Yeah, well, especially on a brand new character. Like, it's in many ways it's a lot easier with one of the characters who's been through the Unity several times. In some ways it can be hard if you change mods when you Unity jump or move things around a little bit. But mostly it's a lot easier. With this guy, it's like, I feel like I play it a little safe. I get used to my build, and then I go, okay, it needs to be ramped up. And then I go maybe just a little bit too long, but it's fine. You know, there's a lot of moving parts when you have Bedlam and Darkstar in the same loadout. I don't have stuff like Starvival like my friend Raven. So I don't have that to contend with, but definitely it can get squirrely really fast if I'm not careful. So I maybe a little, I don't know, more cautious with this one. The current Fallout playthrough, apparently dying 19 times per stream is the standard that we've set for ourselves. But in Starfield, I don't generally like to die that often. That's feels a little, I don't know, less cinematic, less heroic if I'm dying over and over and over again. Although that can work too, you know, with the whole Unity thing and Starborn and flashbacks and precognitive episodes. There's ways to spin those stories. We're our own enemies, always upping the difficulty. It's true. True, for sure. And there's, here's my thing too, by the way, and I know you feel the same way, Jessica, or I'm guessing you do anyway. Play your games however you want to play them, you know? If you like story mode and the fighting and all that stuff isn't really your thing, awesome. And if you like it like Starvival and everything cranked up to extreme, also awesome. Or anywhere in between, you know what I mean? Personally, my favorite thing about these games, not my favorite, but one of my 4 favorite things that I need from a Bethesda game is easily satisfied by the movement, the gliding, flying, the hang time, all that kind of stuff with the spacesuits.
Mahoney
so
said the research camp is all clear.
It can be a little challenging because I want to move around a lot in combat, take cover, and reload.
Where we'd be without you.
Zip over and
Most
fly
likely
and drop
decomposing
in
in some unmarked
all that
grave.
silly shit. So.
Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
Amen to that.
There ain't much room for honor in this damn business.
No.
So we have to hold on to what we can.
Agreed.
Captain, you should bring up your plan. I believe it's a good one.
The Spacers haven't attacked yet, but they've been shuttling men down beyond the ridge. We cannot let them
Sorry,
keep
dog.
reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us.
I have an
So we
animal
need
under
to
my
take
feet.
out their ships.
You people are really keeping me busy.
The only rest a Marine gets is in the grave.
That's
I
what I
concur
hear.
with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off their manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
It is kind of fancy, isn't it?
The scientists here are good people.
It's a good-looking ship.
Every one of them that
Gets me where I'm going, A to B, you know. A little bit of style, a little bit of firepower, all rolled up in a burrito of lavish, comfortable living, while still being a true fighter. Yes. Fancy would have been a good name for it, but I named it the Dandelion Wine instead. You like how the sunglasses match the orange trim in my gray-blue sweatsuit? The little highlights that make the future solid enough to destroy. I love the way those engines look. Those are cool. All right. Enough of that. Enough gushing. Everybody here loves Antares.
Get a lock and blast them!
I mean, rude, but okay. Also mine. Yeah, it's not the fastest ship. I could reallocate for more engine speed. But I find this to be a nice a little bit less shields, a little bit more engine. Maybe that'll be the nice little bit for us. Don't we have the spacers, right? But we only defeated one group. There we go. All right. Maneuverability looks pretty good. There is another thing that you can do, and I'm still trying to get the hang of it on the controller, but you can kind of drift a little bit. But maneuverability is not bad on this ship. The other ship he had was like trying to turn a company, you know? It was more of a concept of turning than anything else. Definitely like the ship combat in third person better than I like it in first. Not quite as immersive, but way less disorientating for me.
Stranger, you read me? We got spacers incoming at the outpost. Whatever you did up there has lit a fire under their asses. Get back, pronto! We need you!
No time for looting the debris. We gotta get back and save as many Marines as possible. It is unseasonably dry in Denver, where the air is always really, really dry. I feel like I've had 6 cups of water today. This one I put over ice because I was so dry. It felt very refreshing. Now all I've got left is ice. You know how that goes. A little ice is great. Too much ice, you've got a queen cover band. That's not any good for anyone. Did you just run up there and... Who was running aboard my ship? What the heck was that? Wasn't that the guy that was in with the scientist that was having a meltdown? He's like fleeing the scene without fighting? That's wild. My friend. Where are you going? Well, that seems... What? Don't you have orders? It's weird. Were you deserting? Was that what I just saw, or just some wonky spacer AI for a second? Is that the reinforcements? Not that. Anything but that. Hey, get off my robot.
Please perform a
cool,
wellness
buddy.
check and address any injuries. Hello.
Okay. I mean, I got a little band-aid I could use, I guess. Vasco, what do you want about? I'm not injured. That guy's dead, but I'm all right. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. Hey, 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 hey. How you guys doing? Can you know? My friends. Okay. The napalm death thing is a little much, don't you think? You bastards. Oh, no wonder you're always losing. That's a really ugly shade of brown and tan armor. To do good, my friends, one must look good. the unwritten rule of the round table. So the story goes, anyway. All right, Corporal Lazama. Why are you on my ship and not out here fighting with the rest of us? Come on down. You're the next contestant on Ground Pounders United.
We've lost so many people.
Did we, though? I mean, maybe before
So
I
many
got
people.
here.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did here.
Captain Mayong, you sly dog, you got me reaching for my thesaurus. Everyone here is alive because of cooperation.
Huh. Well, just don't go saying that too loudly.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now, wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star.
That's what I would
You'd
do with
save
it.
me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
Doesn't much matter to me.
I know exactly how
I'm
you
just
feel.
looking for XP.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myung. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by
All
my
right.
principles.
Editor
There's a
bubbles
million
here
ways
from
the
the future.
bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways.
You can do it any way you want to do it.
Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service.
But if I was
Especially
editing
today.
this, that right there would be the end of this conversation.
Hunkering down in the mud for years gives you a lot of time to think.
And not this
All
last
us ground
little bit.
pounders are philosophers.
That's super, super awesome.
I sincerely hope I never see
least
you
in my
across the
ear.
lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Brother.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Free Star's hair.
All right, if the dick measuring competition is officially over, I'm going to take my Peacekeeper and run. Have a nice trip. Otherwise, amazing quest. Just that last slide always cracks me up. It's like muchness, maybe? And here we go. She's fantastic. And Torres is alright too. But his whole, not if I do my duty first. It's just one line too many in that dialogue, I think. But that's just my personal. And I edited the news, so, don't ask me. I wasn't making video games or anything. Obviously, they know what they're doing. But that would always get me. All right. We can go ahead and save there. And perfect. Now let's take a look at what else we can clear up. We have done just about everything except for that's just a Radiant mission for the Crimson Fleet stuff that we already finished up. We have not done that. Alvin Lopez we haven't done either. We have not done Ryujin yet, but I'm not quite ready stat-wise, I don't think, for Ryujin. I've been putting more points into stealth, but my current rank is 3. I want to try it with full stealth. The last time I did it with no stealth, and it was predictably enough a little rough. Ballistics, lasers, Really jack of all trades in it for now, but that's okay. Probably go rifles. The question is astrodynamics. If I do that, I can jump even further. Not quite yet. Surveying, that. Not the sexiest perk, but you know, we can make it work. Weapon engineering, craft 5 weapon mods for sure. Outpost engineering. Yeah, for some reason that's not registering. Spacesuit design. Need more work on that than we've given, that's for sure. All this stuff is doing pretty well. I don't feel like I need to put anything else into combat right now, because combat still doesn't feel quite as difficult as I'd like it. The sweet spot. Starship design. I've been doing a lot of that lately. Okay. And then back on the quest front. Yeah, I think it's time we head back to the eye. Myong's great too, and you get to meet her later on. And her little second in command gets reprimanded for being inappropriate with the captain. Such an awesome callback, because she was the one that was all like, "You're talking to Captain Myong."
Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Now you've completely won her over, so she's gushing in the background when you talk to
Scan
Myong
complete.
again.
No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Well, joke's on you, my friend, because I'm landing on the eye. So, thank you, though. Joke's on you, dude. Hey, Vasco.
Captain.
What's up, buddy? Looking good, Vasco. First person with this.
Setting up
Barrett.
some software.
My man.
Want to test the computer over there?
Hey, you know what? I'd be glad.
Help Vladimir code up this system the first time.
Do.
Now, how did this work again? Now, that is some fine teamwork.
That's right, buddy.
Perfect. Should really help whenever we need to send data back and forth from the lodge.
Sounds good. And you know what? Might I say? You're looking badass in that outfit that I gave you. Good job.
Hey, you mind helping me weld up some of these panels?
Yeah, man, of course.
I miss coming up here.
Dig it?
We should visit Vlad more often.
There you go.
Down in a jiff. Let me just check a few more things.
For sure, Sam.
Nice work. Didn't burn your hand off. That's a win.
Yeah. No, that's what I've been told. So I do my best to not burn my hand
This
off.
scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. If you could help me install these parts.
You assemble the parts and spend some time installing them in the scanning equipment.
I think we are done. Thank you.
You are welcome. And all the way back over here to see my beloved
Lend a hand?
Sarah.
Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down.
All right, do that. Pick up a wrench and help tighten down the equipment, but there's a spark and a small explosion of smoke from one of the electric boxes.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
Yeah, will do. Vlad, buddy.
Spend so much time looking at the scans. I can see star systems orbiting in my head.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
The eye's showing its age. Not all the new parts are compatible.
UC originally had all the tech filed and serialed, but we needed a little more of the oomph, so there's a slapdash of Freestar parts and jury rigs.
Makes sense.
Expected a few of them to blow us short, but the fixing is going to take time.
Ah, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have them.
No need for the martyr's clothes.
As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Shit, Vlad, of course. What's happening, bud? What you got for me?
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Okay, guessing he won't hand it over easy.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
You think Petrov knows more about the artifacts?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
So you're saying we need to steal it from him?
Left the life of a Jacobons behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Barrett with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready. We'll head out now.
Catch a smile out there.
All right. Will do, brother. Listen, baby.
We'll be busy fixing up the eye for a while.
I know I said we would do dinner tonight, but Barrett and I gotta go do this thing. Sarah? Sarah. All right. I'll talk to you after a while. Love you. Barrett, you ready, buddy? I'm gonna change into something a little more, I don't know. That actually might work. We gotta sweet talk this guy to giving us his prize. Yep, this is Dububle's first playthrough. And he's completed 100% the Sarah romance, and they are very happily in love and married. And more importantly, he's seen her growth as a character through her character arc, and he trusts her implicitly to take care of things when he's not around because he knows she is just as capable as he is. I have a really funky feeling that that's going to actually bite him. We'll find out. We will find out. Undock. Barrett, you ready for this? So I understand you and Petrov, you know each other a little bit? Old buddies or running dogs? How'd that work? Prepare to qualify.
The Scout. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Hey, I've got business with Petrov. It's important.
No one uninvited boards the Scout. Captain's orders.
You know what? It's like this. We're just here to trade, nothing else.
If that's all you're here for, then maybe. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
All right, man. I'm chill. Yeah, everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna sweet talk this guy. We're gonna bamboozle him a little bit. Dazzle him with our brilliance, baffle him with our bullshit. One of those, you know. And there's gonna be no need for bloodshed. We're gonna go back and Sarah and I will go to dinner. Everything is going to be wonderful. Wunderbar. Hey, what's up, Barrett? Looking slick, buddy? Right. Let's see. I guess it's this door. It's not usually closed like that, is it? There's the switch. Right.
Who let you on board?
Why am I
But
talking
Petrov
to
was
you
done
through a
hiring mosquitoes.
styrofoam
Or
cup?
maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
I heard this was the party ship, and I'm here to party.
Oh God, the captain's gonna love you. Just what I need. 2 blowhards.
Hello. Excuse me. 3 blowhards.
Am I right?
Go on then.
Where's this famous collection?
Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And
There's that
before
word
you
again.
ask, Petrov's
Vault.
the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money.
All right. I hear you. Do you know where Petrov got this special rock of his?
Traded for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
All right, good talking to you. And the foam cup. All right, you be cool now, all right? Nobody needs to get all hot-headed and stuff. At least you guys aren't ecliptic. Hate those assholes. Boom pop cherry. You know, I would, but I swore I'd only have 1 soda per week, so thank you. Go.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
That looks like one of those roadside attraction skulls. I don't think that was for real. I think that was something that somebody kind of stuck together. It's supposed to look real, but isn't really real. You know what I mean? What do we got going? What do we got? Got vodka. No, we don't want vodka. Erdebrow. Sure. And granola mix. Because nothing says granola like a dark beer and trail mix. All right. Excuse me, my friend. Coming through. What a convoluted series of passageways. I hope your buddy's worth it, Barrett. He sounds like a real character. Hey. Nice mask. Gentlemen.
Yes? Okay, hello.
You know, if it were up to me, we wouldn't let people on the ship we haven't vetted personally.
You're going down!
Make a break for it!
Such attitude.
Encore.
Now, when the game first launched, something may have changed since then. When the game first launched, you used to be able to walk right up to him and shoot him in the knee, and he'd immediately surrender and offer you the artifact, and then nag you all the way out the door. clearly that just kicks off a fight nowadays, and that's fine. Let's see. Favorite. Not exactly the most do-bubbly thing to do, but for some reason I just didn't like the way that guy looked at me. Yeah. Going blind. I can't see. This has all been a big misunderstanding. I don't want to fight. Just, put your hands up and stuff, and we can work this out. What in the world do I have bedeviling me right now? Let's see. I appear to have... some kind of ailment. It's not the Erdebrow. But I don't see it here or there. Yet I keep getting the blurry vision. I don't like the blurry vision. I've already got enough of that in real life.
Shit! Reload!
Oh! Point blank range to the face really, really sucks. Why can't we be friends? You are tough. What in the world? Metal underpants at least. Get down! Alright, listen. Uncalled for, my friend. Alright, look. That hurt. And I was wrong to shoot your boss in the kneecap when I walked through the door. There's no sense getting all violent and stuff. We could work this out, people. I know we can come to some kind of agreement. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Let's see. Key hauler. No, this Sweet Pea would appreciate this. What with her newfound pirate leanings? I myself went in a different direction, but that's Starfield for you. Any more grenades? Maybe. I do. I have frag grenades. Why aren't they? Do your thing. Do your thing. Raptor, buddy. Stay down, all right? See what I mean by things going a little sideways every once in a while? That was definitely a little more sideways than I was hoping for. And there's still like 30 guys to go. Oh, sorry, Barrett. That's my bad, buddy. I didn't expect you to be coming around the corner from the kill zone here. Our adventure does continue. His adventure does not continue. Petrov is a fun character. I did not mean to start this, but I don't know when I saved before this, so I was like, well, I guess we're going for it. I was just going to do the silly thing and shoot him in the knee and have him instantly surrender, but apparently that is no longer optional. Access Petrov's vault, optional fight Petrov. The vault is behind his settee there, isn't it?
There you are.
I mean, there I am, for sure. There I totally am. There you are. Ooh, I look freaking painful, you know? Quit it! Quit it now.
Just go.
Quit it now. Listen, Petrov. I'm gonna need you to take a seat for a moment, all right? Listen. Listen.
Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
Got one chance to back off here. Now.
Tell your crew to stand down. No one else gets hurt.
The captain's word is good.
Done!
We just killed like 25 people. And
everyone.
I fixed Barrett's
Tonight's pirate pass.
overall empathy with me by saying, stand down and no one else gets hurt. That's so Barrett. I love it. You rock, buddy. Thanks for having my back. I appreciate you. So anyway, about all your guys and stuff, I'm sure they'll be all right. Just, you know, pick them up, dust them off, maybe blow on them once or twice. It'll be okay. Knocked out. It's the family channel. They're just knocked out enemies for sure. Yep, nothing to see here. Just a bunch of knocked out dudes who are taking a little breather after a fairly intensive and rough shootout with Nerf weapons. Yeah. Isn't that right, Barrett? I said move. Your stuff. Give me your stuff. All your base. All your base. Did you really collect the desktop sundial for your collection? I mean, don't set the bar too high. You might never be able to fill up the ship with all this junk.
May as well, right?
I'm telling you. When in Rome. He clearly thought he was in Rome sitting on this couch. You gonna go back to the couch? Dude, I thought we agreed that you were... That's a hell of an interesting pose you've got there, considering my aim, or relative lack thereof. Petrov! What is happening? I think we broke the game, chat. Shut up.
Filthy pirate. We are not gonna forget this.
You can forget it or not forget it. I don't really care, but, shut up. Bada boom. Bada bang. This isn't the way to the artifact. Some other kind of treasure trove. Probably nonsense, maybe a little bit of ammunition. Be a good weapon, though. Oh well, you know, we've come this far. Might as well take him out. We're gonna get back and Vlad's gonna be like, damn. I'm not trying to get on your bad side or anything, but I feel like you might have made a good pirate. You ate nothing nice. Mine. Open sesame.
It's going down!
Daniel Nelson didn't like that.
Incoming!
For real? Listen, man. I already had a deal with your boss. We all agreed that I was going to take whatever the hell I wanted and get on with my life. Oh! Okay, I knew sooner or later I was bound to face my comeuppance for my extremely rude behavior. No, we were not on Redgrave. We were on Short-Sighted? I did not save after we went to DI. Thought for sure it was going to take me right back to the beginning of this quest. Alright, maybe this time will be nice. I think we better. We probably better be nice.
You are entering United Colonies space.
That was definitely one of those eat all the cheese wheel moments that starting to get a little old at that point.
Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I'm not going to New Atlantis. Why do you keep saying that?
Captain, hello.
Hello, Vasco.
I am satisfied to see that
Me too, buddy. Anyway,
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there?
Sure, why not?
Help Vladimir code up
Alright, that part's
this
done.
system the first time. Now,
Sarah.
Just grab a wrench. Should be quick.
Okay. Wrench.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
Vladimir.
You color the wrong wires. You see, originally had all that. Expected a few of them to blow.
Oh, I should have checked the...
No need for the mark. As for you...
Sounds good, Vlad. Allow me to step around to this side of the table and hail you once again, my friend, as there is no time to lose.
Don't want to worry. Captain Petro.
Alright, guessing he won't hand it
Reached
over
out
easy.
through my hand. Think we're gonna need.
Alright, so we gotta
Left the life of a Not sending you
All right, we'll head out now.
Catch a smile out there.
You too, buddy. Hey, baby, I'll see you later for dinner.
We'll be busy fixing up the eye for a while. I'll talk to you.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's be in our best behavior this time, Chad. I know it's difficult. Wait, who am I talking to? I'm the one that shot the guy in the knee. No. My chat goaded me into doing it. No sudden moves. We want to set course. And jump. Okay. Listen. Guys, I want to thank you so much for being here and hanging out on a Saturday night. It means the world to me. It really does. You guys have all been awesome. I've had a great time getting back into Starfield, somewhat awkwardly here and there. I've got my muscle memory trained for a completely different thing, so I went a little excessive on that whole Kim cocktail of a game loop that Conan's got. But we are back to our normal schedule, so tomorrow we'll be doing some Skyrim. I'm pretty sure it's, well, it's either Akasar, the combat musician, or it's Lysander, the lover of...
You don't have business with this cow.
Tall, thin vampire women
not
everywhere.
taking visitors.
Wednesdays and Fridays, we've got Wednesdays in the Wasteland. We've got Friday Night Fights. That's Fallout 4. Starfield Saturdays are always a thing. And starting this last week, we did Conan on Tuesdays, and we're going to be doing that multiplayer style. And I'll still be guesting over on Ram's channel on Thursdays at 4 o'clock in the afternoon as well. So
No one uninvited.
that is the current Du Buble schedule. Join when you can. We always love to see you. And I appreciate your likes and subscribes and all that kind of stuff.
If that's all you're here for, then maybe.
All right.
I'll clear you.
All right.
Keep yourself
What is
out
this
of trouble,
view happening here, though?
or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Okay, I believe you, actually, because I feel like I've just lived a preview of that. It didn't work out so great with the bubbles. He's an awesome character concept. I truly did not mean to shoot him, but at that point I was kind of committed until I was dead. So it's probably better this way. Dububle would definitely not just shoot the guy without any kind of negotiation whatsoever. Not really his style.
We'll let you on board.
I mean,
but Petrov was done hiring Mesquite.
Yeah, I heard this was the party ship.
Oh, God, the captain.
Oh, God.
Go on, then.
All right. I'm going. Thank you. Thank you kindly. We'll just be moseying right through here. I promise not to shoot anybody. Look, my guns are put away. Everything's going to be fine. My friends, hello. Nice to meet you. Truly is marvelous to be here. I'm honored. I'm sure you guys are honored as well. Wrong way. Go. Petrov.
Hello.
All right, you. Didn't I buy some wine? I'm pretty sure I bought some wine just for this instance. I know I did. I know I did. It was a Pinot, though. I know it was a Pinot. I bought like 7 of them, or did I die since then? Ugh. All right. 25% persuasion chance and boost Barrett's affinity as well. Why not? Okay.
You know, if it were up to me, we wouldn't let people on the ship we haven't vetted personally.
Don't. Let's not have a repeat.
I wasn't aware we had the visitors.
We're not worthy.
Why, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
Oh yeah. No.
We have visitors.
The Bethesda thing with the mods is
now
always
that
my
you've
thing.
gone to all this trouble to get
but I like
here,
to play.
you should make yourself at home.
You know, at least one
Relax.
game.
Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch
Kinda
marks
keep
on
my
them anyway.
palette cleansed for all the Bethesda mods and creations and stuff that I'm always adding to my games. And it doesn't hurt that Conan also has mods. All my favorite games do. Their upgrade to the UE5 thing was all the impetus I needed to start climbing walls like Fred Flintstone meets Spider-Man. And it was fun, but I'm glad to be back on a regular schedule again. I'm here about the artifact in your collection.
The artifact? Ah, you must mean my latest curio. I have never seen anything like it. Intricate pattern details, a metal that feels soft to the touch, yet bears not one hint of wear or tear. Ah, you are out of luck, my new friend.
You're out of luck!
I cannot part with it. I know, it's a fickle man who falls in love so easily, but what can I say? Mi amore.
Persuade. Just a small peek at your collection is all I need.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team
Take care,
will
Electric
have a
Horseman.
heart attack.
Awesome seeing you again.
It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
That being said, Bethesda game fans, if you've never seen the Conan Exiles dungeons, every Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Denver time, we're going to be going through them with my friends, one or two at a time, for probably the next 10 or 12 weeks. So tune in live or catch me in the syndicated reruns and the funny papers, because it should be fun to take the crew through all of the dungeons and raid vaults that Conan Exiles has to offer for the next couple of months or so on Tuesdays. What good is a collection if you can't know? Let's start with something red.
Because it's mine. That's why.
Got a little grim there. All right, okay. I'm getting it. Oh, I get it. Your collection is too small. It's hardly worth seeing.
Now, no need to be insulting.
Gray's also built too. By the way, I just finished building the second transportery stone in Conan. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Persuasion. I'm sure we can work something out. No, I need 2 points.
Oh,
there we go.
You do have a point.
I do this time. Last time I said that I
very
didn't have
well.
a point, but all right.
What's a quick look going to hurt, huh?
Yeah. You know, a quick look.
I
Talk to
know.
Petrov.
People
His
look at me and say,
gloriousness will
Petrov,
bring
your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault? Well,
Indeed.
all I can
Why
say
do
is
you
that
need a
even
special
the
vault?
greatest collection. Private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere.
Gray also built too? Nice.
So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh?
Right?
Que sera?
Que sera, sera.
Just a bit further. This
Don't
ship
you
and I
just
have been through some
ask to
adventures,
see?
I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I
You hear there's alien creatures on
accidentally
board the ship?
steered us into a
Captain,
UC
come on.
Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious
Don't everybody talk at
celebration
once.
of my...
Chicken.
latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters, and were able to just kind of push them back into the Star Yard for repairs.
Nice. Good story. Sound like you've had some amazing adventures, Captain Petrov. Thanks so much for showing me your collection. I really appreciate it. It's really, really nice of you to bring us down here like this. Show us the collection of stuff. Oh my God, is that an apple too? I'm just kidding.
Now,
show me the rock.
The moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it?
I mean, it is.
The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
Did you say he pulled it out of bedrock?
Why, yes, he did.
Fascinating. I'll pay for it. Name your price.
Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine. Mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
Right?
We're not pirates, Petrov. We're explorers. Who might do a bit of piracy on the side as a hobby sometimes.
It's just a hobby. Sorry, Petrov, but this is for science. Science!
What are you? Guards!
Okay, if you insist. Huh. Dull moment here.
Right, we have to fight our way off this ship. I've got only EM weapons now. I don't really want to hurt anybody. I don't really want to fight. Your makeup was weird, but when you wake up, you'll just have a headache and nothing more. I don't know what you were doing, buddy, but that wasn't cover. This is also not cover. Petrov, buddy, can we talk?
You can't take me!
Probably can. I mean, I've got a weapon that basically puts people down in one shot. Generally speaking, that's a pretty good sign that I can take you. Oh, come on, how?
It's gonna blow!
We're out of here, Barrett. Why are you all casual? And the other guy's like ready to fight. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. We'll be all right in a minute. We just need to re-up on our med packs. Emergency. Yeah, that went south. It's all right, because all these guys are going to survive, because I'm using an EM weapon. Honestly, I can't remember the way that you can get it away from him without having to get into a big fight. I know there is a way. Or there used to be. But Barrett's line about a little bit of piracy on the side for a hobby was inspirational, and I wanted to run with that. So I just grabbed it.
You're going down.
Gentlemen, going down this portion of the ship so that I can escape onto my ship, for sure. You guys have decided you're not going to fight?
going
Okay,
down.
fine, I guess. You're going to fight. You're all going to fight. You don't have to fight. Do not fight.
Defend the ship.
Okay, you defend the ship from over there. I'm going to get on my ship and leave. Don't mind me. More than one way to skin a Xeno frog thing named Petrov. All right, we're out of here. Oh, look, my paramour is worn off. But thankfully, I shan't be needing that again. All right, no, I'm out. I'm out. You're not going to make me blow up the ship, are you? It's insane. Like, what did they change in the coding? Target lock. Right. Somehow we're leaving this fight. I'm so confused right now. All right, I'm gonna headcanon that everybody lived and we're all right. Since clearly I meant no harm.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire.
Right. Be double advised. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm one of 3 first citizens. And I'm the hero that broke up the Crimson Fleet.
Moving to neutralize suspect.
What in the world? I want to fight. No. I'm gonna have to go through the load order on my Xbox with a fine-tooth comb. I have a funny feeling that some Tuesday update did something completely janky with it. None of this shit should be happening. Yeah, no idea. That went all the way south. Unfortunately, that's all the time that I have for tonight. We have reached the midnight hour, and if Bubbles doesn't get off the computer and go walk his dogs, he's gonna turn into a pumpkin. But before we come back,
that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area.
Let's try this one more time.
Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere.
Okay.
So I spared no expense. Every door between me and
even
my
if we pass all the speed tests,
but that
we
is
still
the
can't
price
have
of
the artifact
security,
without a fight?
Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their 2 thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the Star Yard for repairs.
Right. Yeah, I don't understand, Pedro, because there doesn't appear to be a way to peacefully solve this, even if I do pass the speed check. I know that the last time we did it on Violet, she shot him once, and he instantly surrendered.
And now,
it was
the
in here,
moment
not at the
itself.
beginning with the couch. Kind of tired of your bullshit.
50 pirates!
I was wondering if this was going to happen.
Yeah.
One over here! This is going to be fun. You're going down.
No, I'm not. I'm not going down. I'm leaving. Absolutely leaving. And everybody here on board can kiss my ass. And then I'm going to go to a Freestar system, and I'm going to wipe my bounty with the UC. And then when I go back to the I should be fine. Pretty sure that's how that works. May not be the intended path through this quest, but damn it if I'm going to listen to that guy yammer on a third time. No, thank you. Gentlemen.
What?
Yeah, it's been real. And it's been fun. And occasionally it was even real fun, but let's not let that moment spoil us. Star map. You're going to database. Back. Database. Outpost. Locations. Where's my Creed outpost? Did they change this? Where are my favorites? This is what happens when you don't play for 10 days, you guys. They release 2 updates, or small patches, or creation club updates, or something in that time. And clearly something got janked on my Xbox, because none of this is the way it was before. Where's my Crete outpost? Yeah, don't mind if I do. I can't. I'm in combat. Why again would I want to kill 75 or 100 people on board this ship just to fly away? I don't understand. How is that my only option? I've never used stealth on that mission. In 36 unities between 4 different characters? Ever. I hear what you're saying, but that is not how... There's multiple ways to get off that ship without having this giant fight. There always was before. I don't understand what's happening. It's possible I'm just going through the early stages of some kind of a degenerative brain malfunction. But, yeah, no, that's... Something is whoopity-whoop broken as hell. Again. Database. Outposts. Locations. When did they add these particle weapons? From the Crimson Fleet in Quest? When were they here for this? Am I tripping, you guys? Was this like that? Because I have never ran a stealth build. Even on Violet at her peak, never ran a stealth build. So yeah, now I just murdered like 87 people to get this artifact. Pretty sure that's not exactly what Vlad was intending, but okay. And then I fly here and get shot at by the UC. You've never managed to get out of that ship without a fight? Closest I've come to a fight is disabling him, and he calls all of his goons off and walk out while he goes, "Filthy pirate!"
Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
No contraband. Yet.
Attention. Our scan indicates you have
Good.
you're on the wanted list.
Whatever.
Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire.
I am halting. I'll go quiet.
UC security always gets you in the end. Remember that.
What if I want to be got in the end? Since I've absolutely wiped out all of the UC quests that involve getting hijacked by the Conde to go and do nonsense, I imagine I'll just be walking directly out of the police station. After you what? Seize the artifact? I don't know. I still had a lot of fun, you guys. I really did. I have no idea about the end of this mission, and honestly, between you and me, I'm sure it's something to do with the load order on the Xbox that just got hosed up by some kind of update. It's almost always a situation like that with the Xbox, unfortunately. I'll go to load my saved load order, and it'll be wrong. Like way off wrong. And there doesn't seem to be any urgency in fixing that. Sadly, so something I'm going to have to remember to check if I haven't played for a week or so. And there's been a regular Tuesday update.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Did I catch a smile? I had a smile first, and then I lost a smile with that last mission. But it'll be all right, Mowgli. I'm a big boy. I can overcome it and take responsibility for it, because I definitely should have checked my load order first, clearly. Something feels really, really off. Come on, Barrett. Let's do this thing. No, I don't like that. I felt completely railroaded. It felt like an absolute violation of the covenant between me and Bethesda when I played their game. It's a total railroad. I passed every speech check, still had to fight. And even after I escaped the ship, I had to destroy the ship in order to leave. That would feel super thematic in like a Crimson Fleet mission, but feels really off with Petrov and the Scout. And I'm not sure why that would happen other than some kind of mod mismatch. So I'll have to get to the bottom of it and see if I can fix it this week. But in the meantime, we have arrived back to Constellation, and everything is going to be fine from here on out, I'm sure. Drop that off.
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Gone dark. Probably just another glitch in the equipment. I was just up there and an errant screwdriver shorted out like a whole console.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir,
get out
of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Is anyone hurt?
Sarah, she's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood.
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, you're part Eclipsing the Unity is over.
The Unity? What are you talking about?
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
Hey, hold on. My wife
What
is
about
up on that
everyone on the
station.
eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Wow, none of these are great choices. Pedro, I have never got through it completely peacefully, to the best of my recollection. But I was always able to get him to stand down and let us leave the ship while he dogs us out for being pirates. Always. So I'm not sure what's happening with that. The worst violence I've had to do in the past is like shoot him in the kneecap and get him to go, ow, ow, okay, I surrender. Everybody stand down, you know. Whatever that was is either new to me or some kind of bug. None of these things are things that I would say in this situation. This commits me to go into the eye to save my friends there, but doesn't take into account what's happening here. This fatalistically says everybody on the eye is basically already dead as far as we can tell anyway, so we might as well stay here. If he's on his way here, we need to get the artifacts out of here pronto. Protect the artifacts.
We got this. Just stick together.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started.
You can't the first
Hopefully
time?
this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
That is super possible because I haven't been playing the first time in a
You
long...
really expect them to barge through the front door?
3 years?
That's right, Walter. He's just stopping by for a chat and a pot of coffee.
Walter. Too much kick. He's going to be completely immune to the Nova Strike. Alright, go over here. Jump into the you got me animation. Oh my god.
I'm almost done! Just a bit longer!
Immune to the Nova Strike.
There's never enough time, is there?
Give Noel time.
Bullets are bouncing right.
I have all the
Resisted
artifacts.
gravity wave.
Everyone, follow me. There's an old escape tunnel
guys
to the
see
well
this?
district.
This is
Come on!
not how this goes down either. Yeah, I don't know. We're ending on kind of a funky note, and I'm sure it's a load order issue. It's gotta be, right? Although Sweet Pea says you can't the first time. There is a mod, though. Yeah. You may be right about the first time. I haven't done it since, I don't know. The game came out in, what, October of 2023? It would have been in October. So, that is definitely a possible thing that may be occurring, and I just don't remember that it went down that way. But feels bad to have to kill like almost 100 people to get the, like, this character wouldn't do that. Some of my characters, the ludonarrative dissonance is strong, but not with Dububly. Normally wouldn't do that. But it is what it is. That's the case.
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
Walter was going to write him a check. Yeah, sure. But if you say that it can't be done the first, before you travel through the Unity and you're Starborn, you would know better than I would, Sweet Pea. So I'm going to defer to you on that one. It has definitely been a long time since I did a first run of the Scout, for sure.
Go get help! Please!
Also, generally speaking, wouldn't open fire on somebody in a crowded place like this. That seems like really, really basic first 3 days of firearm safety course, you know? But running ahead of my friends to push the button feels kind of bad too. Just pretend we've got them covered. I think Noelle's right behind me. She's got all the artifacts in her back pocket. Yeah, see, now what's funny is if you just shoot Petrov, he gives up and lets you take the artifact. That's what I did the first time. I shot him in the whole ship aggroed, and we were in a 10-minute firefight until I was killed. I just walked up to him and just shot him in the knee. He did not surrender. He did not offer to surrender. Just the whole ship aggroed, and we were committed.
Security! Stand down!
Todd, I have feedback. He's safe. Were you playing with mods? Yes, Todd. It's probably your mods, brother. Damn you, Todd.
We need to get to the eye. Help the others. What if that Starborn is still alive?
Oh, he's definitely still alive. I didn't shoot him.
Be dying there.
I'm sure Sarah's gonna be fine, you guys. Maybe I have to shoot him more. Yeah, I don't know. I might go back and test that whole thing off stream tomorrow or the next day. See if I can figure out a way to make it work. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to compare my own load order against the video I made talking about the importance of load order. To see if it's changed. Maybe it's different. Generally speaking, I find that save my load order feature on Xbox to be about as reliable as an unreliable car. It just doesn't work. Same with the update. Never know whether it's a real update or not. I wish that would change, but so far no luck. The Armilla area, is that what the artifact collection is? You smug bastard. We didn't mean the Starborn any harm. Why are you doing this?
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road.
Hope your shields are up, because I'm blasting you in the dust.
Oh, please. Don't you have some friends you need to check on? There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again.
Smug bastard.
Glimpse the unity yet.
All right, Sarah, what's up? But Bubbles, you know that yeah, I know. But my character doesn't know. These are the hard choices that make a man and shape a man or a woman once they do choose to travel beyond. Who knows what Dububle will become now? That first heartbreak is always something, but when it happens like this, yikes. So much for the baby of the family, huh? Those days are over. Oh my God, Sarah. Sarah, it's me.
Sarah? Come on, Sarah. Talk to me.
It's a lot of blood. So sorry. Damn it. Damn those starborn bastards to hell!
No, not again. I can't bury another
I be
member
bad.
of Constellation.
You're catching me
Sarah.
on the tail end, bud, but it's great to see ya.
Don't go. She's...
Barrett, that's my wife.
She's gone.
Whose blood you're sitting in.
No.
This can't be happening. I wouldn't say that. More of a realist than that. Practical person. Not going to waste time wondering if I'm having a bad dream. Did I make the wrong choice? Could I have saved her?
There's nothing that will change anything now. We should get moving.
Get moving to where, Barrett? We've got a friend to bury and... Oh my god. Okay. Lad!
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Yeah. Come on, let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Yeah. That's a hell of a story, Sweet Pea, huh? I'm not gonna lie and say that I made the split-second decision. I kind of planned it that way, but you know what? Here's the deal, you guys. Short review of the Sarah
The others are
romance
here.
and
We're going to
complete
be
friendship
okay.
arc. It was beautiful.
Oh, thank the stars.
And I talked a lot of shit for Sarah being kind of a one-note complainer, but I had never actually played. She was the last companion that I had to finish up doing the entire storyline and arc for.
I really messed up
and
on this
I really
one, friend.
enjoyed it, and it was beautiful.
Usually
and this
the
is
last
just
guy
a
to get
poignant
outdrawn.
send-off to the sweet innocence of a goofy character who's about to become a much harder man. Don't worry about it, Sam. Just glad you're okay.
Back at you. I don't think I'm gonna be moving around too much for a bit. But I'll be alright.
So in spite of some of my earlier Sarah jokes and my many unities, I must say that is an incredibly tragic and poignant end to her and the main character's story together. And one that I'm sure will inspire much roleplay goodness, I hope, going forward. It's okay, Andreja, I'm here.
Thank you.
And no, I will not be
I don't think I
immediately
can move
switching
right
over
away.
to Romance Andreja.
But
No,
I'll
that
make
is a
it.
popular choice
Go on.
when it comes to this kind of thing. But I'm going to play Dububle out in his story the way it's intended. He was in love with
Vladimir!
Sarah.
Oh,
and
thank
he never meant
goodness.
for this to happen.
Where's Sarah?
She's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are
hell
not
do?
secure.
The Starborn want the artifacts. We need to move them.
Got the right of it.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get
No
them
happy
without
endings for
searching.
Dububle and Sarah. In
So
this
we
universe.
put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if
And
they
if you
do
read
another
between the
strike from
lines-
the curtain.
Technically, there probably shouldn't be one in the next either. It's not really fair to the person that she was here. I could build an outpost for it, put up defenses.
Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
And with that, we have reached the end of the stream for tonight. All of you wonderful people, thank you for hanging in there with me. We had a few rough jump backs and a couple of weird buggy interactions or may have not been bugs. Sweet Pete did say that the first time through, you cannot get off Petrov's ship without a fight. I feel like that's super unfortunate, but I can't argue with it. It's been 3 years since I did it the first time, and this is the first new character that I progressed this far after the twins. So it is entirely possible that that is exactly what happened the first time, and I just completely spaced it. But it was fun. We made some progress. We gained a few levels. We just got to gain a few more, and hopefully Terran Armada will kick in. We will knock out the rest of the main faction quests, and then we will see what happens to this poor sad sack bastard who just lost the love of his life while wearing incredibly tight pants. And for once, I don't have any jokes. Happy Saturday night and Sunday morning, my friends. Go forth and mod the shit out of your Bethesda games and your Conan games and your Cyberpunk 2077 games and your Baldur's Gate 3s and anything you can get your grubby little paws on and mod. And love each other, because it beats the alternative, and the bad guys will never see it coming.